We're back, guys. Welcome to the first episode of Gohan Presents. Basically the same as the Cooler Presents series that I've done in the past, where, you know, the leader and the friend are both supports for the category. We bring a third support and run two powerful rotations. As you can see, we're going to be focusing on, Beerus and Blue Kike and Goku, each of them with 50% attack. In Goku's case, 50% defense as well, whereas Whis is just attack. And then we chose to bring Vados.
Alright, let's do this.
For most other runs, I think I'll probably end up taking the high school Gohan from the World Tournament, seeing he will support everyone, whereas Vados is technically limited. However, every single rotational unit, so Beerus, Whis, Cabba and Blue Kike and Goku all get 40% attack and defense from Vados for their varying category buffs, of which Vados buffs 4. Luckily enough, we've got the Blue Kike and Cabba rotation straight off the bat. We'll get 3 shots too from the enemy to build up the passive here. It is Bottomo, I think this is. Megetta is the metallic dude, I can't remember. So obviously these two units are fun to compare because they're kind of similar. They both kind of need to be hit to get their full passive. Goku, however, is kind of like hitting multiple times for it to last forever, whereas Beerus is hitting once and it lasts the turn. So there's a bit of a trade-off there. They obviously both stack attack very rapidly. Very rapidly. Supports affect them to a degree like no other. It's insane. They also both have active skills. They serve them differently, and we won't see Blue Kike and Goku's active skill on this team, given he's the only reps of Universe 7 unit there is. However, he does have that secondary kind of once-off part of his passive where if he supers when we fall below 59%, I believe it is, he will gain an extra 59% attack and be super effective against all types for that turn. Obviously we want to hold off getting that out as long as possible, because obviously the longer we hold out, the stronger that buff will actually be, because it'll kind of multiply into itself. Whereas that's kind of similar to what we're going to get out of Beerus' active skill, which we will hopefully see, except that he will buff both his attack and defense in a much kind of, I believe it's a much higher boost, but again, hopefully we can delay that as long as possible so we can stack attack on attack and attack. So Godly Power, there's 3 links. So Blue Kike and Goku, despite being full level 10 links, won't get too many links active in this video. Cabba only shares Super Saiyan. We'll obviously have Fierce Battle coming from all 3 support units. In Vados' case, despite being higher also in support, she also gives, so he's going pretty quickly. She also gives Godly Power the way Beerus is here as well, which is attack and crit chance, I believe. So Beerus starts out at 1 point. Now he's pretty, I don't want to say mid because that's quite harsh, but he's pretty stock standard when he's not tailored to, I guess. Not to give him a hard time or anything, like, he's a rock solid unit, but if you can build him up, or build a team around him, then you're going to have a lot more fun like we're going to do today. So probably could have paired them together, but we're going to rely on these dodges, I think. And then, he's dead anyway. I wasn't even looking at the HP. Sorry about that. Alrighty. So I'm not sure how many shots we've taken with Goku. I think it's only the 3 because we didn't get any last time. So, ooh. Yes, please. Okay, so that'll be 6th. I think that's his passive. I do believe. We'll do that. Get Cabba as many orbs as possible because obviously he's got that kind of nuking type passive. So it's 8 orbs. He goes from 90. Oh, we didn't. I got too kind of trigger happy. I saw those in orbs 2.5. Okay, but he hadn't been hit again, so it's kind of just what to expect. But now we're going to take 3 hits. I think this last one is the 9% to take from 50%. Cabba gives him work. If if you went deep, or if you put a few summons into the Dragon Ball Heroes banner and you collected blue coins, I pray you didn't use them to buy cards. I know how tempting it would have been, given that you can't farm any of the super attacks for the Dragon Ball Heroes units, but just have 300 coins sitting there for some of these type supports. I think they're well worth it. Another reason the double rates LR banner throughout the year is a very worthy banner for your coins. I know it's not gold coins, it's blue instead, but getting those type supports are so handy, especially some of these 4.7. Sorry, this is just distractingly powerful. Yeah, so Cabba, Rildo. If you got LR Boo tanks, I'd be certainly suggesting getting the physical support Boo. Highly suggesting it. It's just at 55%, that LR feels like a rainbow. It's bonkers. So actually, can we? No, I think that's his full passive, so I'm just going to trust it. We're going to go from 100 with 7 orbs up to 188. Yeah, so this Cabba is broken now. And the amount of good linking partners he has, or good units he has on his categories even, is a pure Saiyan. And a Super Saiyan. Like, what else do you want? It's just next level. What are we up here? 4.4. Okay, cool. So Kaioken Blue Goku is now kind of starting to rip raw. This is good. She'll probably just go and sweep things up, make sure that everything's tidy for the next crew coming in. Alright, so we've got Beerus. Obviously I wanted to get hit first to do more damage, but he's got type disadvantage. I know we'll get supered right at the start, like first thing. I got that feeling. So I'm just going to try and rely on the dodges. Oh, we're trying to get forwards. Oh, wait, okay, we are 1 over 2. It's not bad again. Can we still lower attack here? Yes, we can. Okay, so 4 mil without being hit is very solid, obviously. Oh, and the additional 2. Ooh, he's gonna go bananas. Every next additional they get, it's just, that's why I gave them a little bit of extra additional by doing. I just like seeing those numbers get big. Of course you super like, I won't put in the first slot because you'll super me. Put it in the second slot and get super. That's just, oh actually, this will be Kaioken Blue Goku's passive, that one-off one that I was talking about. Because we're under 59% HP for the first time in the fight when he's attacking, super attacking I should say, he will be doing...
Time to get serious!
He will get an extra 59% attack as well as be super effective against all types, so he will get the nice vertical blue arrow next to his damage versus even this STR unit. It's only a once-off. I would have liked to have used it probably during the Namekians in that second last phase, given that their final phase was physical regardless. So we would have already had type advantage, but I wonder if we'll kill here. 5.7-ish. No, crit maybe. Wow, nearly. An additional certainly would have done it. Speaking of additionals, not quite super though. We'll let, no, Beerus can't finish this off anyway. I wonder if Whis will finish it off with a normal, probably. It's probably super with me, but I mean, a normal would have finished him off with Beerus, so we wouldn't get the super attack regardless. And we're getting attacked good on it. No, it's a crit, yeah, of course it's crit, so there is no hope. Alright, moving on. Where are we? Where are these orbs at for Cabba? What's that, 7 in the middle? Yeah. So, 120, just shy. Moves up to... didn't check. What's this gonna do? I wish I'd checked his defense now. It's nothing at all. Absolutely nothing. So you're just I haven't seen you under 3 million in a good time. I wouldn't want an additional thing. That would be that's 1 or 2 keep him along a little bit. Okay, this is pretty simple. Now we still want to keep Gohan linked with Whis because of Cold Judgment. This is like, when you're running this rotation, this is the ideal setup, because then also Beerus is more likely to get the hit at the start as well. That's 5, good. Yeah, good. You're at 4.29 without being touched first. I don't need to keep banging on about how powerful this guy is. Oh, that's Jesus. I think that's his 2nd edition. He must be just going. That's 8 mil this turn. Just no dramas. And yeah, he still hadn't had his passive boost yet. Jesus. I feel like that's like 4 mil left on the table. And that's my Gohan, isn't it? 1.9 for support is pretty bloody good. Yeah, look. Nearly killed them too. Alright, we get that extra stack with blue cards and Goku. Can we? Yeah, easy. I would have liked to have linked him up with Vados to get Godly Power and Fierce Battle, but this is kind of, yeah, this will be interesting to see. I think he might, I wonder if he's still in the, no, he's not certainly still in the 3s. Oh yeah, there you go. He's basically 4, just with Cabba and the support at the end, I guess. But that Vados provides more than that support, which is why I really want him linked, but that's okay. Yes, yep, exactly how I want it. Yep, 5. Sweet. Get touched first. So this will be 6. So this is the 6 minute, like, just easy, just easy. That was half her damage, half her health. Jesus Christ. I love this Beerus. His animations are so crisp too. They're some of my favourites. Even though like I'm not a huge Beerus, I don't know too much context. I like Beerus, but I don't get crazy for him. But those animations are just clean. I love them. Alright. 6 orbs, up from 102, yeah, to 171. That's solid. Alright, so Fierce Battle and Super Saiyan this turn. Now, the problem with this Gohan presents is the transformation conditions for Gohan. Obviously, he does support when he transforms, but he transforms over 58% HP starting turn 4 if there's a Trunks on the team. So where, even though he supports Bond and Master Cycle, basically 5, where you find a lot of Trunks, we can't bring any because that'll force the transformation. Unless we go into like maybe Super Battle Road, which I'll maybe try and test out. I'm not sure. I guess Hybrid Saiyans, we could maybe do that and see if we can kind of pump it out before 4 turns each fight. Might be the best way to go about it. Oh yeah, Beerus finished this off for us. Is there 4 orbs? I think there isn't. No. Oh shit, there was on the side there, the red. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, so Trunks probably only in Super Battle Road, which isn't where I want to use him. Like, especially Tech Trunks, I like to use him in a long form event, given he stacks, and with the support and what is probably most likely going to be more support and bringing someone like the physical Easy A Trunks would have been handy. But yeah, it's a shame. But we can still do it, and at the time of recording, the 28th of November 2020, JP just had all the info drop, I think it was yesterday, for the new Bojack. So he will probably most definitely get his own series like this in the future as well. This Cabba, is he gonna please get super? I want to see how he tanks here. Do it. Oh, God damn it. just bully level damage. I know it took a while for us to get here and whatnot, but still, it's fun. And I think even though his defense is probably his weakest point, this Goku, when you've got two supports on, I mean, he's getting 80% basically every rotation, 90 every second, like kind of 1 out of 3 rotations. I know that's a lot, but he goes from looking pretty bang on average without it to, oh okay, that's good. Like, he's tanking almost everything in this event, and these units don't, much like us, don't tickle when we Jesus. Yeah, like, if he'd probably take 200k plus, I'd imagine, from this Caulifla if he got supered. So they don't muck around. He's only taken, I think it was like, what, 20k less from her normals? Much like this Gohan, I guess. So we'll see in this one, actually. 100k, 10 orbs. Brings him up to 220. Yeah. I kind of want Cabba to get supered. I just need to, especially after he supers, just to see if we'll take damage. Oh, we will, obviously, but how much? I wonder if it'll be, oh, we're dodging our Caulifla. Okay, oh, here we go. I'm going to say 150. Ooh, very close. 6. Keep going. No. Even still, I'm pretty sure I was like, what was that? He's taking sub 10k from type advantage. He's only at 69% by the way, like 1 juke path. It's not like he's, yeah, he's not rainbow. I won't be using the active skill yet, I'll wait till Vados is on rotation. Just to get that extra boost out of him. So yeah, it's crazy how much he gets. I feel like the way his passive is designed, the Blue Kaioken Goku, is similar to Beerus's in like the most recent Super Saiyan 4 Broly, where I know they get their stats on Super, which means, wait, that normal just critted and just destroyed Caulifla. What was that? What was I saying? Yeah, but the way Blue Kaioken Goku's goes up with each hit kind of thing, but then stays permanently. I feel like it must, the way it's calculated, must benefit itself more from
time to get serious.
Support type units. Maybe, I don't know. The math lads would have to chime in, I guess. No need to get these.
Let's go.
Let's finish this fight out. We've seen most of what we want to see. The only thing left is the active skill from Beerus. Ooh, okay. Just to show you, what is this, maybe 150 again because of type advantage? Ooh, not being present, I mean. No type advantage. 5.8, yeah. So I don't think we're going to see number 6 for a while. I think like at all anymore, unless we maybe take away Fifth Battle. And we're taking at the end, obviously, with type advantage. Oh, and you would have your damage reduction activity as well. That does function. Here we go. Yeah, we may as well. We're going to get good at the start. We raise our defense with this active skill. We'll let it play out.
Don't take it personally. Destruction is my job, after all. Don't underestimate the power of the god of destruction!
Cool, so hopefully we don't get super straight away. Hopefully we take a shot at least first. Yes we do. Ooh, and then we get super. Beautiful. What's this gonna do? 120? 80. Well. Excuse me. So, just shy at 12. Okay. Okay. So that was literally 24 million damage that turn. Because it was 11.8 and it was 12.2. That is exactly 24 million damage. Fucking hell, mate. Ooh, how many orbs is this? 120-ish? What, 240? 260. You naughty boy. That's just ridiculous. No, super. That's gonna sting. Oh, he's gonna hurt. Yeah, man. 1.84 for him as well. Very respectable damage. 3 points. Good. Thank God. Is he going to take anything here? No, basically. There you go. 6. Yeah, we're not going on this. 6 again unless we lose this thunder most likely. And that's another reason I think that's 4 million for a normal. And he just did hard. Okay, you're right, mate. Yeah, and that's another reason I think supports affect Goku a little bit more is because of how much he's. Oh, Jesus. Because of how much his links seem to affect his damage as well. Now we are going to use items. I do not care. We're locked in place, but I want to maintain our rotations. As we also need health there too, by the way. We really needed health there. I didn't expect Hit to knock off Gohan that hard. Okay, cool. 1.9 standard still. 7.2. Okay. So as long as we're getting hit first, we won't be under 7. Moving forward. I mean, not that there's long left. It'll be over next turn. Lukai and Goku's getting way too hard and he's got type advantage. It's over. This is actually lucky because we can't dodge this event. I don't think. 1 point. That's near on 2 mil. He's functioning as a support here. I mean, he's getting 50% attack from Whis because Beerus is on rotation. Yeah, and we're using another item just to unlock the rotations. Yeah, evades. Stops evasion. What's he at now? 200. Yes. Nothing. Absolutely nothing that Hit can do. Hit could probably hit us for 6 with Vardos on the end, but Blue Kike and Goku sitting at 4.5 before even super. Like he's standing still at 4.5. This is over. Unless Hit dodges, it's 7.4. Yeah, mate. Mate, don't even bother. Easy work. We did have to use items, but we kind of didn't, but we kind of did. It doesn't really matter. This is just a fun team, and I really wanted to get a Gohan Presents out. I really did. But I'll be going back to Cooler, and I'll hopefully do another. I've actually got a 13 Presents, and I took the Android team into Super Battle Road. Similar to what I was talking about with Gohan before, so that'll be coming out soon as well. A new record. Lovely. Well guys, just to wrap things up, I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any feedback, leave it in the comments down below. If you could subscribe and like the video, subscribe to the channel, like the video, it's free to do so, so why shouldn't you? And if you could follow us over on Twitch, you can join us live over there. If you don't want to do any of that either, that is perfectly fine. Hopefully, I'll see you next time. Bye bye now.